Sharks did end up cutting loose Jeff Skinner. He obviously, this was something that we kind of thought was coming. And it did end up happening. He just wasn't scoring. He was brought in to score goals. He wasn't scoring the goals. You expected him to be a middle six forward, and he just wasn't producing like a middle six forward. And yeah, you can't have him. He can't take up the spot of somebody that, he's just kind of, it just wasn't working out, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You hope for better. And sometimes it happens and it's unfortunate. Hopefully he can, sign on somewhere else. I don't know if that's going to end up happening. It's not the end of the world. You take some swings on some veteran guys, and that's kind of what you do in rebuilds, right? You bring on some veteran guys. You're trying to help them teach the new guys, but also, hopefully some of these veteran guys find a spark, right? And hopefully they mesh in, and hopefully they, hopefully it works out. With some of them, it does. Like Alexander Wenberg, it kind of worked out pretty well. Dmitry Orlov has worked out better than I thought he would, if I'm being honest.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other hand, it didn't work out so well for Jeff Skinner. And it's unfortunate. It is what it is. And, we're on to Cincinnati. To borrow a phrase from a former New England head coach. As far as the standings go, right now the Sharks are currently sitting 5 points out of a playoff spot. They're sitting 27 wins, 24 losses, 4 overtime losses. Right now, the Mammoth and the Ducks hold the wild card spots. You got the Kings and the Predators currently ahead of the Sharks as well. The Blackhawks are 5 points back of the Sharks. So I think the Sharks are kind of the bottom of the line of contenders for the playoffs. Below the Sharks, it's it's just a race to the bottom. I think we were doing race to the bottom last season because the Sharks were in the race to the bottom. So that really doesn't apply to us this year. We're kind of racing for the playoffs is what we're racing for. So that being said, there really isn't anything else. There was, other guys that played in the Olympic tournament for the Sharks. You had Wenberg played for Sweden. He played in 5 games. He didn't register a point. Philip Kurashev, he played for Switzerland. He had 1 goal and 2 assists. And Pavel Regenda played for Slovakia. He was in 6 games, 3 goals and 2 assists for 5 points. So those guys are all coming back right now. Pavel Regenda is stuck in New York because of the storms. Macklin Celebrini flew into Miami with all the other Canadian team, and then from Miami they were going to go off to wherever all their other teams were. So Pavel Regenda is trying to figure out how the hell to get to San Jose. For upcoming games, on Thursday, the Sharks play Calgary. On Saturday, they play Edmonton, and on Sunday, they play Winnipeg. What game do you have for win of the week?
Calgary.
You'll take Calgary?
Yeah, they got to end this losing streak because I think they've lost 4 in a row.
Yeah, you know what? I'll take Winnipeg just to be different, and we'll get we'll get Tyler's win of the week a little bit later. Yeah. So I've got that locked in. I don't think he's going to take Edmonton, so he'll probably side with one of the two of us just to and the standings right now, I have 10 points on win of the week, and both of you, you and Tyler have 7 games correct. So there we go.